Hi everybody, welcome to the Introduction to Modern Application Development course. Why should you take this course? This course has been very carefully titled Introduction to Modern Application Development. And at the end of this course, you will be able to actually understand what web and application development today is and what it will be tomorrow. You will not have to learn yourself, or you will not have hazy or an incomplete understanding, but you will actually have an end-to-end understanding from first principles about what is going on with web and with apps in general. And you will be able to use that knowledge to actually build an app. And through this course, you will build your own app, even if you've not done any programming before. Just by typing out a few lines, you will be able to go through the entire experience of what app development is. For those of you who are programmers, the features that you add in the app are limited by your own imagination. You will be able to use this theoretical and practical knowledge, and this will actually help you tangibly get a job or an internship at the end of this course. But the thing that I am personally most excited about at the end of this course is that maybe some of you will go out and build your own applications for problems that you yourselves have seen. And that would be the best thing about taking this course. If you don't take this course, and I don't mean to scare you, but if you don't take this course, then you might put yourself at the risk of losing out. All businesses today are moving towards an increased amount of IT. They're moving towards modern applications. They're moving towards the cloud, and these are not just startups. These are also traditional companies, banks, manufacturing companies, companies that have made bicycles, companies that make tires, companies that sell shampoos. All of them are going to move towards an increased amount of IT. And if you work in these companies, how will you speak the right language? How will you communicate with the technical team? How will you understand the power of what IT can do for you and your organization? Please do go through this entire course. This course will start out very simple. This week, we'll just introduce you to the concepts of what a web app is, how a web app works. But the complexity will gradually increase, and we will cover more and more advanced topics. All the lectures are structured as very, very short videos. Do watch them in your free time. They're all going to be between 10 to 20 minutes long. Try to complete your simple MCQ type assignments, and do follow all the programming exercises. That said, let me introduce you to the instructors of this course. I am Tanmay Gopal, and along with Dr. Gaurav Rana, we are both the instructors for this course. Dr. Gaurav Rana is a faculty at IIT Madras from the Electrical Engineering Department, and he has been working with networks and teaching networks and networks-related theory for the last few years in IIT Madras. I am an alumnus from IIT Madras. I graduated from the Computer Science Department, and I've been in the industry for several years now. Gaurav and I work on several projects, both in and outside IIT. And the reason we came up with this course was the realization that web and now application development on the web or on the cloud is something almost everybody picks up online. Its study has not really been made systematic in the classroom because of two main reasons. The first reason is that the entire space is amazingly rapidly changing, and it's very hard for classrooms to keep up with the exact technologies that the industry is using today or is going to use in the next few years. For example, in the classroom, the courses related to this particular field, courses related to this particular topic are often called web technology courses. And that term, web technology, has evolved towards the term web development, which is sort of the more industry-oriented, programming-oriented version of the topic. And that today has become app development. Technically, these are all powered by the same technologies, but it's hard for us to learn app development in classrooms just yet. The second reason why the study of web development or app development is hard in the classroom is because it's a very broad topic and it spans multiple complex disciplines of computer science. It spans areas of software engineering, database systems, concurrent and distributed systems, networks, and cryptography. When we talk about web development today or application development, the underlying technology behind that has been worked on for several decades by some of the most brilliant people in the field. And it's hard to condense all of that into a quick yet systematic introduction. So our aim is to solve exactly those problems. The first thing that we will do is we will talk about web and application development as it is today and as it will be in the next few years. We will go over fundamental concepts in such a way that you will understand this space even as it evolves over the next few years and even decades. We will also simplify and bring together fundamentals from all of these different fields so that we have a thorough understanding of web development from first principles. We will also hit the dirt and put our knowledge to the test by actually building an application via programming exercises. So this course is intended for both kinds of people. Programmers and people who will in the future become developers are encouraged to take this course. And if you are a developer today or you will be a developer, then this course will help you understand the fundamentals and give you the right starting point for going into more specialization. If you're a non-programmer and your career path might not involve development, you might still be working in a company which is technology enabled, which has IT, which is leveraging apps, web apps or mobile apps. And for you as well, it is important to understand the fundamentals of how application development and web apps work so that you can speak the right language to the technical members of your team. This course will cover 5 main topics. We will first introduce you to the concept of a web app and what it is. We will then go ahead and build a web app. We will talk about databases in the 3rd week. In the 4th week, we'll come to authentication, security, and performance on the web. In the 5th week, we'll talk about mobile apps, the cloud, and what is now called the API economy, and how all of these things technically relate to what we've just understood. The course is a 5-week course. In every week, we will be covering approximately 2.5 hours of video lectures. There will be one MCQ type assignment every week. There will be practical assignments through the 5 weeks. These will not be graded, however. There will also, at the end of the course, be a final MCQ type examination, which you can register for on the NPTEL website.